Welcome to another episode of Down the Barrel Podcast with Jimmy and Dino.
And sometimes Jared.
Down the Barrel Podcast is brought to you by the Minnesota Deer Hunters Association
and Wolf.Report.
Dead Nuts Outdoors, creators of the most realistic 2D archery targets on the market. Practice how you hunt. Hit it dead nuts. Visit deadnutsoutdoors.com to gear up.
All right, so today we're back with Tony from Minnesota SCI. Thanks for joining us again, Tony. It's always great to see you. It's been since February, I believe, the last time we talked. And I know one of the main things we wanted to talk about today was you have an archery shoot coming up.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Partnership with Rapids Archery Club and Minnesota SCI, and I'm glad to see you guys are coming too.
Absolutely. We'll be there.
Yeah, yep. Minbo will be there. So we're looking forward to coming down and checking it out. Yeah, I'm hoping good weather.
Yeah, that'd be handy. Did you order the good weather?
That's the key.
Right?
Yeah.
I did. Yeah. My wife's in seminary. I asked her for an extra prayer. So.
Well, if we get it, be sure to thank her.
Right, exactly.
So I saw your mailer today from the archery shoot, and looks like you have a couple other vendors that are going to be there too. Maybe a safari place.
Yeah. So it's a little different. Rapids Archery Club is a great club here in the Twin Cities area outside of Coon Rapids and Andover. I've been a part of that group for quite a while. I mean, we just have a beautiful range out there. I forget how many acres. It's over 40. I want to say it's under 80. It's all part of the Bunker Hills area county park, basically. But we got like 4 outside shooting ranges. We got our building that we have the inside shooting ranges at. And they do 3 or 4 different shoots a year. And this is probably one of the bigger ones. So, we're hoping for great weather. That does make the difference on a good or bad event. And obviously it's outside. We don't do our shoots inside. Mm-hmm. And we partnered up with Minnesota SCI, which is more where I put my volunteer efforts, as president of the Minnesota chapter of SCI and then the regional rep for Safari Club International at the national level. I thought, let's do something different, kind of like we did with you guys. I think the partnerships are the key to everything right now and how we keep, people getting into the outdoors, et cetera. How do we expand our audience and all of those things, right? So I went to the Rapids Archery Board and I said, hey, what if you guys partnered with us or we partner with you, however you want to look at it. I'll put together an online auction. You guys put together the archery shoot and we'll figure it out. I'll get some donations for a Matthews bow, which we got. Vapor Trail is another great sponsor. I wouldn't say sponsor, but they always donate some great stuff to Minnesota SCI, and they're always willing to do that, which is awesome. So they're local to Minnesota here as well. So they donated a rest and some strings and all sorts of good stuff. So we've got a couple African safaris. We got a hyena hunt. We've got a couple plains game hunts. We've got Zimbabwe, South Africa. We got a New Zealand hunt from my good friend Sheldon over in New Zealand. And then we've got 2 hunts that came in from Argentina. So it should be fun. So we're going to have a small little online auction, and we've got a raffle with the bow. We got a raffle with the Vapor Trail stuff. We've got, one other thing. We've got the Blue Bag project, as we call it, with SCI. It's part of SCI Foundation, which is part of SCI, where hunters donate things or people donate things to this blue bag. And then hunters traveling abroad can take this blue bag full of donations, could be shoes, pencils, notebooks, whatever. And they bring it overseas, and Delta flies it for free. Most airlines fly it for free, but Delta specifically will fly that giant duffel bag full of stuff for free. And you go to a school or somewhere that needs these goods to help whatever in these less fortunate regions, and donate all these good things. So it's a great program, great project, and Haley and Jeff Goulet will be there from that program that represent the Minnesota chapter here, and they do a ton of events at all the other SCI stuff as well. So they have a big passion for it after their first trip to Africa visiting a school, and they're like, we got to get more stuff over there. And I'm like, sounds good. So
yeah, it's great. It's a very cool program.
Yeah.
Right. So
I did talk more than I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
No.
It's what we're here for. We love learning about new creative ways to give back.
Right, absolutely. So that'll be at the shoot down in Andover on the 27th. The blue bag?
Yes, it will. All of that. So hopefully we can. Yep, Blue Bag will be there. Marupa Safaris will be there. They'll have a booth. Who else will have a booth? So Blue Bag will have a booth. Minnesota SCI has a booth. Minbo has a booth. Marupa has the booth. Trying to get as many as we can. If I can find a couple more. There's a couple more outfitters that might show up. I just haven't got confirmation yet. So ideally, we'll set it up outside in a nice shaded area around the Bunker Hills complex there, or the Rapids Archery complex in Bunker Hills, to say it a little bit better. Have a nice day outside. We have 500 plus shooters going through there, if not more, and just have a great, relaxing afternoon. Hopefully, you guys can get out and shoot too.
That'd be great if that was possible.
Yeah, I've never shot their 3D course down there. But yeah, it sounds like a really great facility.
Yeah, bring your bows. Yeah, take turns.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll definitely bring our bows for sure. Yeah.
I need somebody to walk with and do the range. So what if you
Yeah, perfect.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
40 3D targets. Wow, that's 40. A lot.
Yeah, because up here, what do we got up here? 28.
28, I think, is the one we've been shooting at.
Nope. So is this the first time the Rapids Archery Club has done a shoot like this, or have they done it for a couple of years now?
The Sizzler?
They've been doing it for as long as I've been a member. Probably, a long time.
Okay.
They do a traditional shoot. They've got their icebreaker shoot in the early spring. There's usually snow. This is obviously their Summer Sizzler, so it's hot. And but it's the first time we partnered with SCI.
Okay.
So that's the biggest difference with this. Yeah. They've had, like I say, they have 3 or 4 shoots every year, and this is the first partnership shoot. So
okay. And you're expecting 500 shooters, or hoping for that?
Hopefully. Yeah. Usually they do usually do pretty well. So it's a popular course. It's a beautiful course. It's got nice hills. It's there's shade, there's open areas. It's just a great course. I try to sneak out before work once a week and go shoot one of the courses just as practice. It's a nice way to get a little exercise. Like I say, you get nice rolling hills, and it's just a beautiful course. I don't know. I've shot a lot of courses. This is definitely one of the prettier ones.
Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
No doubt.
Yeah, I'm checking it out a little bit more online here.
Yeah, doing some research finally, Dino?
Is that what you're doing there?
Yeah, because I was trying to look up, how many targets and everything, because I saw the program earlier as well, but I didn't. Apparently, I didn't pay that much attention to it, because I'm like, how many targets are there? And when you said 500 archers come, I was like, wow, that's a lot. That's pretty cool.
You'd probably get more info on the course if you were not on Jim's OnlyFans.
That is true, but hey, he's got a link to it. So, it's those links that get you every time. No, that's cool. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited to go.
Yeah. And what was the date on that again?
27th.
July 27th.
Yep.
I think it's 8 to 4, is it?
Yep, starts at 8 in the morning. Last available check-in is 2 o'clock, I believe. So, yeah, get there early, shoot when it's cool out, or come whatever. There's concessions on site. So, if you're hungry, we've got food. So,
you get a raffle ticket. You can win a bow, some stuff from Vapor Trail.
You win a bow. New Matthews Lift X. Really pretty. Still in the box. I pulled it out to peek at it, but I'll have to show that thing off. It's pretty nice.
Well, they are pretty nice, those Matthews lifts.
Yeah.
So, well, that's awesome. We're looking forward to it. We're all going to be down there. Setting up the booth.
Good deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
looking forward to it.
Went live today. So.
Yeah, I was checking that out earlier. We've seen that. Thanks for including our logo on there.
Yes.
Is it on there?
It is.
Yeah. That's what Dino told me.
Yeah, it's on there. I saw it. We're scared.
There's a lot of people that have been helping. I think all that stuff's on there, but I don't even know anymore. So that's great. Awesome.
Yeah, we were looking at the page and going back and forth between the auction, and he went back to the main page and scrolling down on the bottom. I was like, "Oh, sweet! There's Minbo's logo." He goes, "What?" I go, "Right there." He goes, "I've been looking at this page, and
I've been looking at it all day, and I didn't see it. Blind. I guess I see it so much I don't even see it.
Ballman.
Right.
Jeff Ballman over at Rapids Archery. He's a great guy. He's in charge of all the publicity and stuff like that. He does a great job. So I'm glad he included that. He's good about it. So
yeah.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah. Right. Good job, Jeff. I've talked to Jeff before. He's a good guy.
So if people want to sign up for the Sizzler shoot, how do they do it?
You can buy tickets. I can't remember the site you go to. I should know that. No, I got to go to my phone and look that up.
And I just
what
had
is
it
one of those
open.
fancy? Yeah.
Well, I know the link was in the email, and I bet you can get there from the Rapids Archery Club's website too.
Yeah, you can get it on the website. If you're on Facebook, you can see go to Rapids Archery on Facebook, and you can buy tickets. I'm pulling it up right now myself.
And I'm guessing they can just show up too and sign up, right?
Absolutely.
If they're in the area.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But if you want to save time and just get your tickets online, it's a little easier. But
Oh yeah. Just come there and shoot and get it done with. So
that's right. But yeah, of course, Clubhouse is open. Come on in and pay for your thing. Otherwise, like I say, just buy it online and be done with it and start shooting however you want to do it. So, and I can't find it now either.
Looks like you can visit rapidsarchery.net.
There you go.
It's a good place to start.
Yep.
It's a great place to start. Yeah.
Everything should be on there. And yeah, then you can register and Summer Sizzler 3D shoot.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a blast.
Yeah.
Lots of vendors, some food. Stop by the Minbo booth, and
Yeah. Rain or shine, we'll have a tent.
we'll definitely be there regardless. But I'm gonna have a chat.
Eventbrite. I found it. Eventbrite.
Eventbrite. Yep,
There you go.
that's a good one.
Yeah, because it shows on the calendar and everything. So yeah, should be pretty easy.
How much are those raffle tickets for that Matthews?
Great question. I think I ended up at $20 a raffle ticket. I think we'll do okay at that level. I didn't want to go too high, too low. Obviously, we got to hopefully break even on this bad boy, but we should do okay. So $20 a ticket.
Yeah, come down, drop a hundo on there, and
Right.
get yourself a few entries.
Yeah, walk away with a new bow.
Yeah.
I was going to drop a hundo on it. I'm not going to lie. Don't tell my wife, but I was like, yeah, $100 for that.
Well, now I got to drop 2.
You could drop 3 and then I'll pick that one up and just put it in there too.
Yeah, no, it should be a good time. I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
Hopefully the weather's good and it's not like
That's,
100 degrees.
that's the key.
Well, we've lucked out with the ones up north here so far.
So far they've been good.
Yeah.
Maybe it's us that'll bring the good weather.
You know what? I would totally agree with that.
You think so?
I think it is. I think we're good weather.
I think it's our Fred Bear cutout.
that might be it.
That's the ticket right there.
It is.
Yeah. Life size Fred Bear cutout.
Right.
So we'll be sure to
I
bring
love
that
it.
with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you might have to bring that with every time.
Yeah.
Oh, we definitely do. We don't leave home without Fred.
That's for sure.
Mhm.
He just rides in Jim's passenger seat so he can get in those.
He literally rides in the back of my truck between shoots. Trust me, I don't clean my truck out, so he's always there.
Right. Our Fred Bear will be there and our Dead Nuts 3D or 2D targets, I should say.
Right.
Yep, we'll be there. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was cool.
Awesome. I
The
listened
most-
to that podcast. That was actually,
Oh, the Dead Nuts one?
yeah.
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 Stonehawker.
Yeah, those are cool
Good
targets.
dude.
Yeah, they're fun to shoot.
Yeah.
They're fun to shoot for sure. And they definitely are life size.
Yes.
Yep.
And that's pretty cool when you start talking about an
I haven't
elk.
seen one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have one with us. Take a look at it.
That's right.
Sweet.
So, Tony, I heard a rumor that your daughter just went to Forkhorn Camp. Is that correct?
Yeah, she did go to Forkhorn Camp. That was in June. Excuse me, that was June.
Okay.
And oh my gosh, she loved it. So she's 12 and she's been to a few camps before, but she's never been to one where maybe she doesn't have any connection to like the outside world. She might go to a school camp or a church camp where you kind of have a little more connection. So she was a little bit nervous and she didn't go with anybody. And we tried to get somebody to go with her. But so there was like maybe 1 tier, maybe 2 tiers, not really sure. And then she said, you're good to go, guys. You can go. So we dropped her off on a rainy morning. And as it turned out, she had an absolute blast. So
Nice.
She learned how to shoot, of course, which is obviously one of the key points. She finished up her hunter safety, which was also one of the big things. Her highlights are still the shooting, the compass course where they take them out and get them lost, and
Yep.
they have to figure out how to get back, or however it works exactly. I don't have the full details exactly, but they got lost and stuck in a swamp somewhere, and she laughed about it. And I thought, oh, good for you. It didn't really bother you. She had to get on the walkie-talkie and get a little help, I guess. But she had a great time. and just loved it. And I think the first words were, I had two things. I got yelled at because I didn't send along a fishing pole. I screwed up and forgot to give her a fishing pole. That was bad. And then we're going to Forkhorn 2 next year, Dad. I'm definitely going next year. And I said,
Cool.
Sounds good to me.
That's awesome.
So, then she won, or she didn't win. She was on the range. Yeah, she got master level, or if I've got the levels right, on the shooting range. She was whatever. I think there was 60 kids. She was, I don't know if there's 10 or 12 that got that master certificate or whatever. So she got that on the range. So she's pretty proud of that.
Very cool.
Yeah, I bet Dad's pretty proud of that too.
I was, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. We actually went shooting last Sunday, and I was trying to help her out like I normally do. And this is the first time we've been shooting since she's gotten back. And she finally says, Dad, I'm much better if you just leave me alone and I can just load it myself. I know where the safety is. I can do all this stuff myself. And I go, I'm just not used to that. I'll step back. So I stepped back, and she loaded up the rifle and she shot, and she put, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 bullets in the kill zone, right in the heart. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'm out. You're better than I am. So just sit back and wait.
Oh, that's great. No. And she went to Deep Portage?
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's where our kids went.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, all the partner camps, they do a great job with that program, and it's always good to hear those stories when kids get back from camp, and to get the letters that they send.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah, I got a letter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's awesome. So yeah, strongly recommend going to that camp. I mean, that's just a great way to get kids. If they aren't introduced, get them introduced. If they've got to start, it's a great way to just accentuate their talents a little bit and teach them more. So what an awesome camp. Really, really great camp.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, good. I guess speaking of Forkhorn Camp, we're working on a potential project with you and maybe the folks from Driven. I don't know if we want to talk about that at all.
Oh yeah, we can bring it up.
Tony, I think you know more than any of us at this point.
Well, I know bits and pieces. Yeah. So you guys and we have spoken obviously about with the Minnesota SCI group, and you guys have that conservation partnership, which is awesome. And as we continue again to build more and more partnerships across the world here in the world of hunting and fishing, et cetera, there's the proposal around the Forkhorn Camp and how we can be a sponsor, a part of, however we figure out how to make this work, has definitely got the attention of us and our board here at the Minnesota chapter of SCI. They being the board, were all like, they want to hear what Evie had to say. Evie's my daughter who was just there. So she just wrote an article for our magazine that I just finished up just prior to logging into this call, to get that out to print. So she's got a nice little article about her experience there. And I've asked her to come she's 12, but she doesn't mind talking. Theater is her thing, so she can speak in front of people much better than I can. It doesn't faze her a bit. So I said, you need to go tell the board how great Forkhorn Camp is and how we need to partner with them. And she said, yeah, I'll take care of that, Dad. So
good job.
We'll get her on the next board.
Nice.
Yeah, she's way smarter than I am. And anyway, so yeah, long term, I think we've got a plan for that. And I don't think it's long term. I think it's something that hopefully we can get moving yet this year and definitely into next year and figure out what that looks like. I know our board is very interested, when it comes to youth in the outdoors. Really, that's the key, right?
Absolutely.
And for sure, we're very interested, and I think we're just trying to figure out our budget at the moment. So once we get that sorted out, and we've got our 50th World Hunting Expo in February, so hopefully we can time that with you guys coming down for that event as well. We can get this partnership, signed and put into ink or whatever we want to do, and figure out what that looks like. I for sure see that as something I'm pretty sure we're going to do. And yes, I sound like I'm hesitating on that a little bit. It's just because I can't make the full decision, but I know the board is interested, and I know when I say interested, they're more than interested. We just got to figure out some details. But that's a great partnership. I can't wait for that, because that'll hopefully go up to the SCI level. Maybe we can get some additional funding and some grants around that. And even go further than just the Minnesota level chapter, right? And maybe build this program bigger. I don't know. I start dreaming big, and who knows where we can go. But I know we can certainly handle things at the local level. Hopefully starting in 26 here. So.
Yeah, love to hear it.
Cool.
Love to hear it. I'm a big dreamer too, so you throw those ideas out, and I'm on board usually.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You are very responsive when I email. I have to say.
Well, I love it because I'm always like, yeah, let's do this. Let's get it going.
Well, we've been talking for years to grow that Forkhorn sponsorship up and everything. So, and it is a perfect fit with Minnesota SCI and, SCI overall. So,
Right. Yeah. It's a great program. It's a great program. Something I'm very proud of that MDHA does.
Yeah. I've been, very outspoken since I've been here that's really where my passion in this field is getting that next generation involved in hunting and conservation. So to be able to do that through our Forkhorn Camps is pretty awesome.
Yeah. With SCI on board is awesome.
Yeah.
The more we can get on there is the better.
Yeah.
Yeah, we concur with all that, and I think there's some other chapters we can tap and start to work with them. There's other chapters locally here we can work with. I think that would be find it interesting as well. So we'll take it one at a time. We'll just continue to grow things one chapter at a time, one group at a time, and I think it'll be awesome because we agree. We're all passionate about youth. I was at another chapter event. It wasn't the Minnesota group. It was called the Lake Superior chapter. And I mean, their youth stuff is fantastic. And so they're another group I hope to tap and have them maybe figure out how they can additionally sponsor or work together with you guys on this too. And we're doing some stuff together too on some different things I can't really talk about yet until we get that all ironed out too. But again, it's alliances amongst chapters that are working close together. But where I was going with this is they had their big hunting expo in April. And they brought, if I remember right, it was 23 kids up on stage, and they gave every kid a lifetime fishing or just a lifetime fishing license in whatever state they wanted, whether it be Minnesota or Wisconsin. It was just the coolest thing. They just said, "Hey, we got some money, kids. Who's in the audience?" Brought them all up, and I think there's 23 or 24 kids that were on stage. They gave them all a lifetime fishing license. I mean, that was awesome.
yeah,
right. Yeah, that's the kind of thing we have to do as organizations, I think, is focus on the younger generation like that and make it easy for them because, I mean, there's so many other things they can focus on these days.
That's right.
It's on us to do that.
Exactly.
For sure. Driven TV. Yeah, you brought up Driven TV. We've so Nicole and Pat. So I think the TV show should be Nicole and Pat rather than Pat and Nicole. I'm just kidding. They're both awesome. Hopefully you're laughing, Pat, because I know you're going to listen to this because you like these podcasts. I found out. So Nicole had reached out and asked me as part of SCI if we wanted to be part of a youth event that they wanted to put on at their place down here in southern Minnesota. And of course, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. What do we got to do? So we basically reached out to you guys as well to try to figure out kind of how can we partner up on this, right? Kids being the center focus. So over MEA weekend, the plan is us from Minnesota SCI, myself, and some of the board members and whomever else we can drum up for help. We're going to head down there to stay at Pat and Nicole's, I believe, is the plan. And basically kind of host a youth hunt. I think my son is going to hunt, but I don't know all the details to that either. We'll work that out. I don't know how many kids are coming, so I think that's all on them to kind of figure out. But I know she was talking about bringing in some potential things like a vortex with kind of the idea of, you come in, I don't know if it's going to be Thursday morning or if it's going to be Wednesday night and do some shooting on the range with the plan to do evening hunts, shoot does, and film it all, right? So film the few days, and obviously with your guys' partnership and us at Minnesota SCI have the help to be able to work with the kids on the shooting range and take them out hunting, and they'll have the film crew, of course, filming it. So get their shots on film like they're outdoor celebrities themselves, and then bring the deer back and actually go through a processing piece too. They got a great facility there for processing meat, and so they'll help do that, and so film all that too. So just make kind of a giant youth event. Learn how to use optics, learn how to use rifles, and maybe crossbows as well, etc. And then process the meat that they harvest and do a whole thing on that. And I just thought that was a great event for all of us to get involved in. So I know you guys said yes to it. I said to it. Unfortunately, I don't have a ton more information. So when Pat and Nicole hear this, I'll pressure them a little bit more to let's iron out some of the details, right? So,
Right.
but they're awesome people. It's should be a really, really cool event for all of us to be a part of, and again, continue to grow that youth in the outdoors. And what a better way to do it than bring in a handful of kids and teach them how to hunt, teach them how to process their own meat.
Right. And that's what I love mostly is they're teaching them after the hunt.
The start to finish.
Right.
Yep.
After the hunt, you shoot your deer, you find your deer. That's when the real work happens. I'm excited that they're going to teach kids.
Right on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, I know we're really looking forward to being a part of it. And yeah, we had a lot of questions too. You mentioned crossbows and rifles, but they're in the rifles or the shotgun zone, and that's still in effect until January. So we didn't know what that hunt would really look like, but
right.
Yeah. And maybe I should qualify shotguns. And I don't know what it all looks like either. So
right. They're still working out the details, but we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, they really are.
These celebrities are out hunting all the time. They're probably who knows where they are right now, Argentina or New Zealand.
Right. They're probably dragging an elk out somewhere right now.
Yeah. Somewhere much cooler than this sauna of a studio in downtown Grand Rapids.
I would hope so. But they may listen to this, so
They might.
Congratulations on whatever you just bagged.
Right. Now the real work starts.
Yeah, now the real work starts.
Well, we always talk to Pat and Nicole when we're down at the deer and turkey classes at Shakopee. So we always, whenever they're there, we got to stop and say hi and do whatnot. So
yeah, it'd be fun to be down there and do a hunt like that with the youth.
Yeah,
I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, promote the Forkhorn Camps and all that.
Absolutely. So Tony, what else is going on with Minnesota SCI since we got you here?
Oh gosh, we're just we got obviously the big archery event on July 27th. We're working on our Forkhorn partnership with you guys. We've got of course, the Pat and Nicole event coming up. We've been doing some happy hours at some breweries.
Cool.
That's been going pretty well. I don't know when the next one is though.
I saw that.
Our big event. Oh, you did?
I saw the one about the breweries. I get those emails because I am a member, so I do get those emails. And I always
remember. Well,
yeah,
congratulations.
Absolutely, I am. Mm-hmm. I haven't got to go on any safaris yet, though.
We can work on that.
Well, I'm going to do that 27th, right? No, you guys are actually auctioning off some stuff right now. That's pretty cool. Because me and Dino were checking those out today.
Yeah, we got the three. Yeah, Argentina, New Zealand, and some Africa hunts there. So yeah, you got a chance. So
right.
Other than that, it's planning our big 50th. Oh, Argentina's great. This is a great outfitter too, by the way. So if anybody cares about Argentina or hasn't cared about Argentina, this is about as good an outfitter as you're going to get as Cantina. So
nice.
Really nice guys. When I was talking to him about the donation, he said, "Tony, I'll give you 2." And I said, 2? He said, "Yeah, I got 2 caps." He said, "How about I give you 2? This is a new group. This is a new event. I'll give you 2." And I said, "Well, I'm not going to say no to that." So he's got the 2 different camps. I think one's a kind of a fishing one, and then with some hunting, and then the other one's the all hunting one. So, but it'll be a great adventure for whoever buys it. That's for sure.
No doubt, that would be a hoot. But yeah, you were saying your 50th. Can you tell us more about that? Because hopefully we can make it.
Yeah. Well, it's moving weekends next year, so it's the last weekend in February next year versus that third weekend. So I should know the dates off the top of my head, and whoever's listening is going to get mad at me, but I don't know what they are off the top of my head, but I'll look it up.
February 27th and 28th of 2026.
There you go. The very last couple of days of February then.
Yep.
So yeah, the national convention for SCI is in Nashville the weekend before that, and then it's our 50th at the Minnesota chapter level for our World Hunting Expo. So we're putting a lot of effort and energy into that event to try to make it as big as possible, trying to get as many hunts as we can for the auction. It'll be much bigger than the archery event. We will have 30, 40 maybe every night versus the 5, 6 I got on this auction. But so we're working on that. I do have a really cool one coming in for that one next year for Mongolia. So I talked to her today again too. So yeah, for anybody interested in going to Mongolia, I got a Mongolia hunt, I think, going on the World Hunting Expo auction for next February. But that aside, 27th, 28th of 2026 is our big event. So hopefully we can fill the room. Hopefully we get some great speakers. Hopefully we put on some good seminars. But that's the big planning for us right now. So
yeah. So are you guys actually selling like tables down there?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What does the table go for?
Yeah. Great question. I don't know if we finalized that yet, so I don't know if I can answer that exactly. But usually it's right around $800 to $1,000 for the table.
Pretty standard.
Table 8 or 10.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, pretty standard.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, we usually put on a pretty nice meal. Usually we put on wild game, so we have usually multiple parts of the dish, right? So like last year, I know we had elk tenderloins with a side of, I think I don't remember if it was sea bass or if it was I can't remember, or if it was halibut. And we might have had halibut a different night. We always do something wild game. We try to do something, from a red meat standpoint, maybe a white meat or a fish or a pork or something, but it's always a wild game thing too that we've been doing for the last few years. People tend to like that. So
yeah, well,
I'll be honest with
I think
the Minnesota group's not known for food.
Yeah.
Oh, did I? Okay, great. Enough said.
Yeah.
With it being that week late this year, I think we can actually make it work.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah. Because I remember last year was talking about the food, and I was like, man, we got to go.
But yeah, it was the same day as our big annual corporate board meeting and our state habitat banquet, but we are the weekend before this year. So
You guys want a booth?
possibly.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you a booth.
As long as we can we still eat?
Yeah. Will you guys donate one of those rifles again?
I bet we could work something out.
We'll figure something out for
Oh,
sure.
absolutely.
Well, let's figure something out. You guys can have a booth. So
Awesome.
that'd be awesome.
All right.
May as well sell memberships and have more people come. And hopefully by then, maybe we'll even have some Forkhorn stuff we can talk about from a partnership standpoint. But yeah, you guys should come and have a booth and have dinner, and that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Sounds like a great time.
Yeah, we'll work out some details.
Yeah, I like it.
Love it.
Mhm.
Yep.
And maybe I'll win a trip to Argentina.
Boom.
I didn't mean to make you commit on a podcast. That wasn't my intent. So.
No, you're good. We
No, we wanted to.
yeah,
Yeah.
we heard the dates and we were all checking our calendars.
We're all looking at calendars.
We're arguing behind the scenes here, like, no, we can't. Oh, man.
Having conversations with our eyes, like we can maybe make it work.
And I think we figured out here after a few weird looks that it is the opposite weekend. So we're solid.
is, yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we should be good.
Yeah.
Well, cool. We should do a podcast while we're there and all sorts of stuff. That'd be fun.
Ooh, we could do that.
We could
Live
do that.
on stage.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
There you go. I don't know about on stage,
Now we're
but
planning.
Yeah.
live from our booth.
I don't know how many people listen to us live, but
I think if we did it live, we'd get more listeners.
that could be. But
Right.
The outtakes are where the real magic happens.
The outtakes is what you want to pay for, honestly.
right.
Right.
So yeah, and that's coming up
Yeah,
end
we
of
could do,
February.
We can do all sorts of. We'll have to talk. I don't want to do it on the podcast. I'll start getting people thinking that we're doing
Thank you.
end of February 2026. So
Yeah.
that'll be fun.
Yeah. So wow, 50 years Minnesota SCI has been around. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Time.
I know. Actually, it's 51. Yeah, we lost the expo to COVID, so technically it's 51, but we're still calling it our 50th. So yeah, we've been around a long time,
Yep.
and I think it's one of the longer standing chapters. So
Has to be.
a lot of presidents have come before me.
We're just excited that we actually get to go this year.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to save up a lot of money.
We're excited.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dropping 10 grand at that banquet.
And
Don't tell my wife.
I was like, are we using the MDHA credit card? Or?
Yes. Don't tell my board.
Right.
We're getting that trip to Argentina.
All expenses paid.
Yeah, but how about we get back to that archery shoot that's happening this month? A couple weeks.
Just
like
a couple.
Sure, let's
week
do
and
it.
a half.
Let's do that. I mean, we need people to show up
Yeah.
and don't buy the tickets for the Matthews bow because I'm sure one of us wants to win it.
Yeah. I heard it's broken.
Right.
Or
Whatever
wanna
you
win
buy
it.
those.
It's a left-handed youth bow.
It's a left-handed bow. Yeah.
That's been dropped and dragged.
Dry fired.
Yeah.
It just showed up in one of those blue bags.
I already own a lift, so
Yeah.
it's not on you guys to get it.
All right.
I don't need it,
Yeah, I know.
I'm the only one who needs it.
You don't
I don't
really
need it.
need it.
I could rock my Creed XS for another.
I mean,
lifetime.
I would love the Matthews, but I've got that newer Hoyt, so
Right.
I'm pretty well set with that so far. I haven't even shot that one enough to knock the dust off of it, really.
And you know what? It shows when we go to the 3D course.
Well, if we get the chance to shoot down at Andover, that'll be a new course,
It will.
Yep.
brand new.
Yeah.
So if we shoot against each other, it's all good. It's starting back to zero there.
Even if we just go one at a time, we gotta make sure we're honest
But
about our scores.
I don't know if we can.
Yeah, I don't
that.
trust either one of you.
I don't trust any of
I don't
us.
trust either one of us. Yeah, that's definitely an 11, as it's in the eyeball.
Oh man,
500 people shooting though. Boy, that's going to be busy.
right?
Yeah, we got the parkings. We got multiple parking lots. We got street parking, and there's plenty of room. Usually people kind of flow through, so it's not all at one time, of course, right?
Right.
Like I said, we started 8 a.m. on the 27th, which is Sunday, and get all those shooters start going down the course, and it usually goes pretty smooth. So there's always the peaks and the valleys of the people coming through and whatnot, but I think we're up against Bowfest a little bit, but I think that'll be okay.
Yeah, it's a busy weekend because there's Bowfest, there's the International Black Bear Show that weekend.
Yeah.
And then your guys are shooting. We're supposed to be at all three of them.
Right. If only there were three of us.
If there was only three of us.
Not sure how.
I don't even know how we got so lucky to get you guys to come to our event. It's great.
You guys were the first to book
invite us. Yeah, or like saw and you're such a great guy, Tony. We wouldn't miss yours for anything.
That's for sure.
Oh, you guys are awesome. I love it.
No,
That's
you're
fantastic. This is my favorite podcast. So
So you like listen to one podcast?
So it's like the only one you listen to, huh?
no, I listen to a couple of them. You guys do a great podcast, and I have been listening to a few. Man, it's pretty good.
Well, I think we're getting better.
We are. If we
I
can,
agree.
yeah.
I mean,
Add a few
we're at
minor
like this
details.
is like episode 68, I think. So I think we're getting better.
Is it 68 or 67?
Well, I might have skipped a few numbers because I can't count. I ran out of toes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have to a couple years from now release like the missing episodes.
And the funny thing is, I have that missing episode, and I listened to it, and it was like, And you know it's bad if I say So yeah, no.
I think once we hit 100,
What happens when we hit 100?
then we should maybe unleash some of those, or maybe that 101 do like down the barrel after dark.
Down the barrel after dark. I think in episode 100 we got to have Tony back on.
yeah.
We should do it.
I would be honored. I'm not going to lie.
Honestly, I hope we have you back on before 100 because
for
that's
sure.
like 30 episodes down the road. But I mean, I think we
only
should have
30
you
weeks.
right
Wow.
after I win that Argentina hunt. I want to be back on to talk about that.
Well, we'll have to record the episode down there.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Maybe they'll have better Wi-Fi.
Well, if we go to the 50th, we're going to do an episode in our booth.
There you go.
Yep.
As long as there's internet
yeah.
service. Hopefully they got better internet service than we do here.
Yeah. Come on, Paul Bunyan.
Well, we won't need the internet there. Tony will be in person.
Hey, we got
True, we just
internet
recorded.
at the Rapids Archery Club. The range has internet.
There you go.
Wow, that's fancy,
I know.
right?
We should figure out how to do a live.
Well, we can do a
For
live.
like the 6 people.
I just don't know if anybody would listen to us live.
6 of them.
6 whole people. Huh?
I think it would go viral. I think people would just start posting the link and like listen to this train wreck in it. And before you know it, we'd have like 100,000 people.
Hey, I guess that's what you're supposed to do,
And
right?
then they'll be typing in, I hope they lose internet quick.
Yeah, don't put us live.
Yeah.
But enough about us. Minnesota SCI. That's what we're here for.
I love it. I love it all. Down the barrel is awesome though. Too. That last one we did. Speaking about that, I think that one got some pretty decent hits.
It did.
It actually
did.
got posted. It did. Okay, good. because it actually got posted at the national level at SCI as here's what we're listening to. So I thought, well, that's pretty cool. So they were all into having this. So congratulations.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Going global.
Global.
I guess we're gonna have to clean up our acts. They're doing it at the national level, SCI.
On the global level, though, actually, where I go hunting over in Africa, Rupa Safaris, Peter over there just loved it. He said, "Tony, I listened to it 3 times. I thought it was so good."
That is awesome.
Is that a South African accent?
I know the best I could.
No, that was good. That was good.
I was thinking that would be so cool if we could figure out our internet. That would be cool to get him on.
Yeah,
Even the
right?
3.
Yeah. What was his name?
His name's Peter, and he would love to come on.
Peter.
That's actually one of the things he would love to come on.
We want you on here, Peter.
Yeah. Open
That would be
invitation.
cool.
Yeah. Please.
We'll make that happen. We'll make that happen. I'm actually
Please.
going to be over there, and so our the archery event with Rapids Archery in Minnesota SCI is the 27th. I leave to go see Peter on the 30th.
No way.
So,
Well, maybe we should do one while you're over there. Do they have internet over there?
good.
I mean, like in there where you're going to be. I know they have internet,
We
Jared.
got internet. Yeah, we got internet in the lodge.
Oh,
We can do one live from Africa.
Right?
How cool would that?
You want to?
it wouldn't be live.
Won't be live, but I mean, kind of.
Yeah.
We could do it if you want.
But
I would love to.
You need to be like sitting on like a lion.
Or petting one.
A live one.
So there's a water hole right in front of where we have dinner at the campfire there, and the Cape buffalo come there and drink quite often. So you might see a Cape buffalo. You never know.
Dude, that would be so cool.
So what are you hunting this time?
Hey, some critters. So everybody's going. The whole family's going.
Oh,
So my
cool.
kids are going for the first time, which is all the more benefit of my daughter going to the Forkhorn Camps. So
Yep.
that's good news. She can shoot. I don't have to worry about her. I wish my son had gone to the Forkhorn Camp, but he's too young, so he's going next year. But so he's
Nice.
practicing. He's 10, and so we're all going. And
Wow.
I'm going to chase a croc with my bow. So I'm still chasing the Africa 29 with my bow and arrow. I haven't shot anything since the last time we talked in February, so I don't get over there that often. That was kind of a joke. I know it was a bad joke, but anyway.
No, sorry, you broke up just a little bit there. Did you say a croc with your
croc.
bow?
I did. I'm going to do a crocodile
Nice.
with my bow.
That
Yeah.
is the coolest thing I've ever heard.
I know.
That's my favorite target at our local range.
Right.
Okay,
I guess that's
okay.
an alligator.
Is it? I don't know. Where do you shoot a croc?
So I was a little worried about it. And do you watch that Bomar guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say I love you. You're not my favorite guy, Bomar, if you do listen to this, but you're okay. But you know what? His wife was actually pretty badass, and she shot one. You shoot him right behind everything else, right in the lung, just right behind that shoulder,
Yeah.
right behind that front leg. And apparently crocs, I've been doing a fair amount of research on this because I was trying to figure out how we were going to do it also. But their lungs fill up just like anything else, and they'll only go underwater for like 20 minutes. So if anybody goes out on the internet and wants to check my statistics on that, go ahead. I'm just going off of what I know. I'm flying a little blind, but very doable with a bow. I'm going to use a fixed blade broadhead, and I'm going to get it right behind that shoulder. I got to find one sunning on the beach, get the right angle and all that good stuff. And not the beach, guys. Sorry, just the sandy side of a pond or river or whatever. We don't shoot them on the beach.
Hey, that's quite the vacation.
It's right next to a family drinking pina coladas.
No, but that sounds awesome.
I'm excited. I'm stoked. My 10-year-old, my little buddy, my son is super stoked to go. He's like, Dad, I'm going on the croc hunt with you. And I said, that's fine, buddy. Let's go. My wife and daughter are like, yeah, we're not doing that.
Oh, that sounds like a blast.
I can't even imagine a croc. I mean, do they like give you like certain weights you can shoot or lengths or however they rate them?
Oh, yeah, they do. They rate them on length. So yeah, they're, the trophy caliber is, I don't know exactly what the cutoff is. I'm trying to learn that too. I got to bring a tape measure with me. Speaking of that, but they do have lengths that the older ones, of course, are longer, right? So for sure it'll be a length based type hunt for sure. So if you want the trophy caliber ones, and they don't want to shoot the little ones and all that good stuff. But there's a lot of crocs over there. When you're going up by like Kruger National Park and along the rivers, it's amazing how many crocs are running around up there. So sadly, I think a fair amount of people get in trouble with some of them crocs over there. So they're pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's some man eaters, is what you're saying.
There's a couple man eaters. Yeah, for sure. So
well, yeah, maybe the next time we have you on, you'll have a croc hanging up behind you.
That would be
maybe,
cool.
Dude. That would be awesome.
Yeah, the kids want to do a little call hunting of some springbok, which are absolutely delicious. So we're gonna go do that, and I don't know what all we're gonna hunt, to be honest with you. The croc's kind of the highlight. So of course we'll hunt some plains game. Again, trying to do the Africa 29 with my bow and arrow. I got roughly 10 more to go. So I won't get them all on this trip. It just doesn't work that smoothly with a bow and arrow. It just takes longer, of course.
Yeah.
But we'll see how we can pick up 3 or 4 more to narrow in on that 29. So
yeah. What's the weather like over there this time of year when you're going?
Yeah, it's cold. So that southern hemisphere, it's winter over there. So
I suppose
your July, August is kind of your peak winter months. So there's no leaves on the trees really. You can wake up in the morning and it can be frosty in the morning.
Wow.
They actually recently had some snows in part of South Africa. And unfortunately, similar to here, where we've got a lot of flooding happening and different things right now, it's kind of happening over there too, only it's happening with snow. And quite a few people died. I don't know the numbers, but they're still finding some bodies in some of those areas where they had so much snow, they're just not able to do it. And then the flooding happened after that in some of those areas as they were coming into their winter. So that's pretty sad. So yeah, they've had some interesting weather over there. But we won't have that. It's now dry, right? So it's winter, it's dry. So we'll have some frosty mornings. So it could be 40-ish degrees in the morning, and then, it warms up into that 80, 85, maybe. It doesn't hit 90, but it's that dry heat if you want to go with that. And it doesn't stay warm that long. It's so weird over there. It starts to warm up in the morning, it warms up, and then that sun heads back down again and hits that tree and that horizon line. And boy, does it get cool quick. You can just feel it when it hits that sun hits that horizon line. The heat is just dissipating quickly and it cools off and you're back to a sweatshirt at night, so it's a fascinating place to go from the weather standpoint. It's so different than anywhere you've ever been. It's just the air and everything is just the most amazing thing in Africa. It's weird when you're hunting over there too, because nothing moves when it's cold. It's like the opposite here. It's cold here, things move. There, it's cold, they don't move. They're waiting for it to warm up so they can move and go get a drink.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is your croc hunt? You're probably you're hunting at the highest heat of the day when they're out like sunbathing, right?
Exactly. Yeah. You wouldn't go in the early morning because you're right. They wouldn't be out warming themselves up yet until they say that mid-ish day, 11 to 3, somewhere in there, 11 to 4.
Yeah, and I love how winter down there, it still gets 60 to 80 during the day, and our winter it gets like 30 below.
But 0 is warm.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's cool. That'll be fun.
I'm stoked. I love it. It's a great hunt to go on. It's super fun. People are great. You're treated like kings and queens over there, so food is great. You're eating what you're shooting, everything's cooked on an open fire. If you don't like meat, it's not the best place to go. But if you like meat with a little bit of salad every once in a while, it's a good place to go.
Sounds like my place.
Right.
I was just looking up a good trophy size crocodile, 13 to 15 feet.
Yep, that sounds about right. Yep.
Yeah, and they can reach up to 20, but rare. But yeah, an average good mature male, 13 to 15. It's like, man, that would be so cool.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna put this. To be honest with you, I don't think the boss lady is gonna let me mount it, but I don't know. We'll take this thing in steps. Let's get one first, and then we'll figure out the next steps.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I always say it's easier to ask for forgiveness. So
yeah, maybe just like mount the head like in Happy Gilmore.
There you go.
There you go.
Right. Well,
that was also an alligator.
Yeah,
it was an alligator. Yeah, you're right. What a great show. And the new Happy Gilmore's coming out in a couple of weeks. But that aside, I do want to do a Euromount of the skull for sure. I want a Euromount of that croc skull. So
yeah,
I'm thinking like a 15-foot coffee table with it underneath it in like water scene, like you see the beavers or the
how about like a conference table?
That would be better. Get a 20-footer, do a conference table.
Yep.
Boom.
Right. Minnesota SCI needs a conference table, I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
We don't have a building to put it in, but that's all right.
I guess you need a building too.
Yeah, then you could get crocodile fake leather chairs to sit in at the conference. That would be the coolest conference table ever.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that would be cool.
I ain't gonna lie, it would be pretty fun.
I'm so jealous right now.
Yeah, we don't have that.
No, we
I
don't.
didn't know that this podcast was about interior design.
Hey, you know what? We're horizontally integrating.
That's Dean's new word of the day.
Right, it is. I've actually used that a couple of times today already, so I'm good with it. We're expanding our horizons.
Right on. You wanted more followers. That's a great way to go.
Exactly.
Yeah, we just got 3 extras.
Yeah, tune in to Down the Barrel for your interior designs ideas.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea, though.
I think it is.
I support it.
Right.
Well, yeah.
See, there you go.
You got to get a 15-footer now.
Right.
At
Oh my
least.
gosh, that's a big croc.
That is a big.
No, you're gonna get a 16 and a half.
16
That's my
and a half.
prediction.
That's.
Oh, then I'll make the national news then for popularity. I'm sure.
Oh, let's get to eat
We're
some.
burning down my house.
That sounds like fun. So how long are you in Africa?
We're going for a little bit in 2 weeks. So
Okay.
give us enough time. We're going to go to multiple areas. We're going to start out in the Kimberley area, which is where all the diamonds are, down in what they refer to as the Northern Cape. And then we'll go up to the Limpopo area, which is, it's always odd. The Northern Cape is kind of south and west, and then Limpopo is north and east. It's kind of the little lobe is the Limpopo area where you get up into Mozambique and Botswana, all border it, and Zimbabwe, where Kruger National Park is and stuff. That's where I'll be chasing a croc, is up in the Limpopo area. In the Northern Cape area, we'll be chasing. I don't know what we're all going to chase down there. That's where the kids will do some call hunting, and we got to figure out what we're going to chase down there yet. So,
But you said
it's Jurassic Park animals, so we'll figure something out.
well, that sounds
Right.
exciting. It's funny because my kid's been watching Jurassic World for like the last 3 days.
Totally.
So, but you're saying the crocodile is probably the most exciting thing that you'll be going after?
Yeah, I think so. I think let's just say it's the maybe the dangerous game piece of it, right? It'll be
Right.
definitely the be on your toes piece. Let's be careful piece. Let's not fall in the lake piece or the river.
Yeah, that would be less than ideal.
Less than ideal. Yeah. But it makes it more
Yeah, it'll be-
exhilarating.
Right.
Mhm.
It does. I'm pretty stoked. The dangerous game stuff's kind of fun. So, you got to keep it in perspective. It's a pretty big animal that will eat you, but they're not quite as fast as the buffalo or the lion. So hopefully, we don't have to worry about that. But you got to be aware.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I'm just picturing you like I don't remember which one it was. One of the old Bond movies where it was still like black and white, and he runs across the gators' backs.
Oh,
Remember that scene?
yeah.
I'm just picturing Tony doing that with a bow.
Yeah.
Looking for the big guy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We'll have to make a cartoon of that. I don't think you'll
No,
have to.
just straight up video it.
I got to go to the gym. I got to get running a little bit here.
So you're going to be a busy guy. So you got the archery shoot coming up. You're going to Africa. I mean, my gosh.
Yeah.
I know I got to wrap up that archery shoot, and then I should pack one of these days too. Heading to Africa for a few weeks, and then so a couple weeks, not a few weeks, but a little better than 2 weeks. It's plenty long, right? It's a long time to be gone. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
kids will be coming back and getting ready to go back to school.
Right.
Bear season opens up right after that. I'm not going bear hunting, but
I am.
they're starting.
I am.
Good for you. All right.
Finally got my permit. 5
Yeah.
years, but
Nice.
mhm.
Which area?
Zone 27 up by Grand
Okay.
Rapids here. Yeah.
Got it. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
A few bears running around up there.
Oh, there's lots of bears running
there
around. I mean, I have the benefit of being able to pick which bear I want. And if I don't find the big enough one, I just probably won't shoot one. But yeah, I'll have several to choose from. Let's just say that.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your weapon of choice?
Bow. I'll
Nice.
definitely be out there with the bow. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good
I'm
for you.
hoping it works out to where I can video it.
Right. Well, if we can find a bear, because I'm going to
Yeah.
be pretty picky this year. We're going to bait some from northern Itasca to southern Itasca, and if we find something worthwhile. Yeah, we'll get her on. We'll get her on video.
Yep.
I should say.
Awesome. I love that bear hunting thing.
Yeah, it's fun for sure. I like it because you get 2 weeks ahead of time to bait and kind of pick and choose a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, to know what's coming in and when they're
You get to know them a little bit and like, okay, that one's young, that one's old. No, yes. Okay, there's a yes in there somewhere. So that's what I'm hoping for. And I think up in northern Itascona, I'll have a real good opportunity at a nice one.
Yeah, you got a pretty prime spot up there.
Yeah. So.
It sounds like you know what you're doing on the baiting thing too. So good for you.
Well, I did years ago, but it's been 5 years, so I feel like I'm a little crusty.
Well, you're definitely crusty.
I'm definitely crusty. Very crusty. So I'll get back into it. Give me a week and I'll bust the crust and we'll get back into it.
Well, you'll get a warm up at the shoot, so that's good with your bow. So you'll knock that crust loose.
That's right. That's why I love these 3D shoots.
Yeah, you bake some more crust off, hauling all that bait back there. And
Yep.
so you'll be all right.
Oh yeah, we'll get them. We'll find something.
You know what I did the other day? Speaking of knocking the crust off, I went to a chiropractor. I hadn't been in years, and he's a guy that likes to hunt, which actually made it more appealing. And he did a couple things that I had never had done to me. And he goes, "You're going to shoot your bow better." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're just full of crap." Well, guess what? I shot my bow better.
What do you do?
So,
what do you do?
Food for thought. I don't know.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah,
I definitely need to go to a chiropractor.
I do too. Neck and
I was just
upper
saying that
shoulders.
this morning.
I mean,
Yeah.
ever since our camping trip back in like May or whenever we went, there's something wrong. I could definitely use a chiropractor. There's one right here in this
There you
building.
go.
That's
I'm
true.
going to make you better now.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. Do the thing that makes me a better shooter at archery.
Yep.
Yep.
So, is there a Minnesota SEI
He's just gonna
endorsed
put one
chiropractor?
exam glove on, and you're going to say, "Never mind."
There isn't yet, but maybe I'll get him to be one. I don't know. I never thought about that.
Right.
Yeah, I could call Dr. Bob and say, "Hey, if you're a member, I could make you the the endorsed Minnesota endorsed
Right.
chiropractor."
If he's guaranteeing better shooting, archery shooting, I'd make the road trip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he's an MDHA member. I know that.
There we go.
Well, I'd probably have to now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, when you come down to do the archery shoot, he's just in Blaine. So Coon Rapids, Blaine,
Oh,
Andover are all right next to each other.
All connected.
Perfect. I guess we're
There
gonna
you
come
go.
down a day earlier and get adjusted, boys.
Yeah.
One question I was going to ask, Tony, are you guys is Minnesota SCI at Game Fair as well? I'm trying to remember if you guys
We
do
are,
that event.
yeah.
Okay. I thought you guys had a booth there.
Where was it?
Yep, I'll be gone. But Gordon Jensen, he's our he does a lot of our events. So he has a booth. He does the Deer Classic. He does the Game Fair,
Okay.
Reed's Gun Fair. Trying to remember what Pheasant Fest. But yeah, we go to all of those now. So we didn't for years. So we've only been doing that for a couple years now,
Okay.
maybe 3 years now. But yeah, trying to get that name out there and just get more people aware of what we are, right?
Yeah. And then the, is it the Rapids Archery Club that does the 3D shoot there at Game Fair as well?
Yeah, they do. Yep, they have a
I
booth there as
didn't.
well.
I didn't know there was a 3D shoot.
Yeah. I took Aiden over there a few years ago when he was with me because I used the Genesis bows and I have the 3D targets and balloons. He did really good the first time,
Yeah.
so he really enjoyed it. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
People love that event that Rapids puts on there, and it's so funny. So yeah, we get great volunteers through Rapids Archery, and yeah, they put out that on every year. It's probably our most popular event that we put on is the Game Fair event. So
Yeah, and it's got to be. I mean, there always seems to be a line. I think there's more of a line at the archery shoot than there is at the trout fishing pond.
Well,
I believe it. Yeah,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think it's reasonably priced. A few bucks, and you get so many arrows or something. I don't even remember what the price is, but
Yeah, it seemed reasonable. It was really neat. I really enjoy doing it, or watching my kid do it. I guess I should say so.
for sure.
Yeah, and MDHA will be down at Game Fair.
We will.
Awesome.
We'll be down there both weekends, obviously, and we'll have the Argo,
Yep.
there for the sweepstakes and whatnot. So
So stop by, check it out for sure.
yeah,
Sweet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we'll be down there.
to any of you guys coming to the Sandy County Fair this weekend? There's an MDHA booth there because I'm sitting in there with my kids this weekend. So
Yeah. We will not be down for that. Our local Isani chapter is going to handle the staffing for that.
That's
So
Yeah, and I did share that on our Facebook today.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So hopefully a lot of people swing by and visit you guys.
Yeah, hopefully they do. I know I think there's a few other fairs going on as well with quite a few of the MDHA chapters doing booths, but I know
it's that time of
for
year.
sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So wherever you're at, if you're at a fair, if you see an MDHA booth, stop by, say hi.
Renew your membership. Get a new membership.
Tell them DTB sent you.
That's right.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
You get a free high five.
You get a free high five.
And we will do a free in-home interior design consultation.
Only for wild game.
And it will go like this. More deer heads, more wood.
If you shoot an alligator, we're doing a conference table.
Yeah. It's always appropriate to
Or
put a gun rack up.
Not alligator,
Yes.
crocodile.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a gun rack. Nobody's ever said you can't put a gun rack over the bed.
Right. Except for
my wife.
except for who we're married to.
Yeah.
Sure nobody said that.
I've literally heard that.
I tried to put a deer head over the bed. That didn't go well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I tried that too.
Yeah.
I got that in at the cabin, but that's because my wife doesn't.
I was
own a
like, she
cabin.
never goes to
That's
the
my
cabin.
Although I have a deer head in the spare bedroom and a European mount in the spare bedroom, but my other deer head is in the main living room and the father-in-law's elk antlers are in the main living room, but no deer head in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Which I don't understand because she can have all of her little ceramic horses in the bedroom.
Right. Right. All those little stickers that say you paddle your own canoe, I love you, or something like that.
Yeah.
I should give me a European mount. Let's
Right.
meet halfway.
Right. I can put one deer head up for every live, laugh, love you put on the wall.
Boom.
There you go. Actually, I have that one. I've got it beat with deer heads.
Really?
At my house.
Seems fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far.
I'd like Tony to test that theory tonight.
Right.
If he has more live, laugh, loves or animal mounts.
I don't think I have any of those, to be honest with you.
I don't either. My wife actually has decent taste.
I had a couple, but I think in the new house we got rid of a lot of that. I think honestly, I don't know if there is one anymore to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we have that anymore.
Maybe that's not.
We've
a
got
thing
other
anymore.
little-
I don't know.
Other little stuff, but we went very minimal
Yeah.
in this one.
But it is nice to see you do have some mounts in your new place, so that's
I do.
good.
Yes.
I mean, they're all from the deer eye shop, but still, it was nice.
I don't think you've ever shot a deer that's mountable, have you?
Well, I wouldn't say that. Any deer is mountable.
Okay.
We're super happy for you, Dean. All your garage sale deer are up on your wall.
Any deer that you want to pay to get mounted.
Well, there's that. But anyway,
All right. Well, it sounds like between now and February, we might be seeing quite a bit of you, Tony. And I think that'll be a good thing.
I think it'll be an
I
awesome
agree.
thing.
because hopefully we're going to see you on the 27th.
Yep.
And then after
Yep.
that, maybe in southern Minnesota sometime this fall, maybe.
Well, and
Yeah.
probably a across the pond podcast.
Gosh,
I-
that would be so cool if we
put that
could pull that
together.
off.
Yep.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, even if
Even
it's,
if it's a short one.
Right.
all we need is like just 20 minutes
20
just
minutes.
Yeah, let us know if you got
Yeah.
that croc, what's happening over there. And I want to hear Peter's accent.
Yeah. I don't care if we have to get up at like 4 a.m. to do this.
Totally.
No, you don't. No. We'll do it. We'll do it over like our dinner time, which will only be like it's only like 7 hours. So it'll be if we do a dinner time, we're always eating dinner about 7, 8. So we could do it over while we're cooking some meat, and you can talk to Peter. We'll talk to Dolphy, and maybe GC will chime in a little bit. And those are all different PHs, and they're all quite character, especially Dolphy and Peter together. They're quite something. So you could get all sorts of stuff out of that. That would be something.
that would actually be cool. I
would love to.
Just a simple 20 minutes would be great.
Yeah, whatever they're willing to give us. Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be fun.
We'll do it. We'll plan it.
Yeah.
I'll get a hold of him. We'll plan it. I'll reach out via email. We'll get it all set up.
Well, he's
Yes.
probably going to hear it on this podcast and reach out to us.
Right. Absolutely.
Whenever this is done and edited, I'll send it over to him and I'll hear it. Hey, Tony, that's fantastic.
God, I hope he sounds just like that.
Right.
That'll be
Sounds
awesome.
way better, by the way. Way better.
Sweet. Yeah. So April 27th,
Rapids Archery
July
Shoot.
27th?
July 27th.
July.
What did I say?
April.
April.
I was gonna say.
Wow.
What? April.
I thought I time warped for a moment.
Yeah, right.
Obviously, I did.
We were just talking about February, but
Is that what it was?
I don't know. I'm just giving
Thanks for
you the
covering
benefit
for
of the
me.
doubt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
July 27th,
27th.
Rapids Archery.
And
8 a.m.
Yeah.
to 2 p.m. is the last time
Right.
you can go out to shoot.
Right. Come on down.
Yep.
You can see Minnesota SCI. Minbo will be there. You can win a Matthews bow.
A
Yep.
left-handed youth craft limb.
That you don't.
Bright blue.
Yeah. Right.
It's right-handed.
Yeah.
Either way.
And take a gander at their awesome course, it sounds like.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm looking forward to it. And hopefully
check
we
out-
get a chance to shoot it.
Yeah, absolutely. And check out the auction you guys have going on online already for that.
Live today. Yep, exactly.
Mm-hmm. You get some
Hope to
cool
see as
hunts.
many people out there as can come. It'll be a good time. We got food. Everything's out there. So don't be shy. Come on out.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
Nothing else. Come on, just hang out with us.
Yeah. Exactly.
Absolutely.
You
I'm
can
going to hang out with you guys.
get a picture with Fred Bear.
That's
Oh,
right.
Fred Bear will be on site.
He'll be there, and that's how you know it's going to be sunny.
Yep.
Right.
Whenever
And,
Fred's there.
I mean, we'll sign autographs. We'll sign foreheads. I don't know.
Dean will.
Yeah, I will. I'll definitely sign a
Leave,
forehead.
leave it to foreheads, please.
Yeah. We'll sign foreheads. That would be good. It'll be good. So
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Looking forward to it. Well, thanks, Tony. Appreciate your time, bud.
Status, you can do other things, by the way, but
Awesome.
Anyway, yes, thank you guys. I appreciate being on. It's awesome being on. I look forward to more podcasts, especially in Africa. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah,
And,
we got to make that
you guys on
happen.
27 for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that pretty well covers it for this time, huh?
Started out a little rough, but I think we got her there, guys.
Yeah, sorry about the Minnesota Deer Hunters Association has been building our hunting and conservation legacy over the past 40 plus years through habitat, education, advocacy, and legislation in Minnesota for Minnesota.
The Minnesota Deer Hunters Association and Wolf Dot Report proudly sponsor this podcast. However, please note that the opinions, topics, and guests featured may not necessarily align with the views, beliefs, goals, or mission of our sponsors.